Thank you, and welcome back to the show. This is where we talk people, politics, economy, and governance. The relation between religion and politics continues to form an important theme in political philosophy, despite the emergent consensus both among political theorists and in the practical political context, such as the United Nations on the right to freedom of conscience and of the need for some sort of separation between church and state. One reason for the importance of this topic is that religion often makes strong claims on people's allegiance, and universal religions make these claims on all people. And so, we have here in the studio tonight the national chairman, youth wing of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Belosochukwu. Enwere, good evening and welcome to Nigeria Watch.
Thank you so much.
Let's take some time to our First Lady Foundation. One would want to ask, what is the place of religion? And who is a religious person? And what makes him or her different from a politician? These are the issues we might be looking at.
Thank you so much. It's a very clear statement where we talk about religion in politics. When you talk about religion, religion is a place of participation. And when you're talking about politics and religion, I myself, I am one of those that are proponing and postulating that religion should be separated from politics. But our present-day politicians are joining religion with politics. And that is the problem we are facing in Nigeria today. If religion is personal, while politics is general. So we must be able to differentiate where we will bring politics in and where we should play religion in. But presently, everybody is aiming at catching out, bringing votes from religious organizations, such as the mosque, the churches, and other religious organizations. Remember, Nigeria is a secular state, not a religious state. So if we are talking about religion and politics, both should be separated, where everybody is supposed to know the line, the boundaries. But if our politicians continue to cross the red lines, that's the problem we are having in Nigeria. That is where we are having all the problems. People doesn't know when to cross the red line and when to do the needful.
Okay, we're talking about the red lines. So can we now take a look at the red lines?
Yeah.
Because the red lines include the fact that if a government is taking decisions for people who are not favored by my faith, I feel that I'm also in any way disenfranchised if it has to do with voting, or maybe I'm not included in the positive aspect of taking decisions in the government in which I am supposed to be carried along as a citizen of that country. Don't you think in that way I will feel that my faith is not part and included in what government is doing? Perhaps in simple terms, I'm not carried along.
No, you know, what is governance? Governance is all about participation. It's all about leadership. Are you providing the leadership for your religion? No. When you're talking about making policies, policies that you are making is not for a particular religion. But to make things very clear, when you are making, postulating or driving at policies for the nation, for your state, for your local government, or for your ward, what you need to do is to bring the stakeholders. Stakeholders together, it entails religious leaders, youth, women, etc. That is where participation is very, very important. People will come in and say, okay, this one will favor us. Because when you come up and you said you are postulating or you are making a law or you are bringing a project or something for the people and you are coming from top, bottom, that is where the problem lies. But where we are talking about is when we have a bottom-top approach. Okay. What is the bottom-top approach? Where everybody is carried along. Okay. People are part of the project, are part of the policy-making process. You see that people will pick it up, people will buy it, and people will participate actively. What will happen? Conviction will be created, interest will be developed, desired. Conviction created, and desired will be achieved. That is why we are talking about if policies, Mr. A is making policy for this, or that is why we are saying separation of all these politics and religion. Because If I'm elected, let me use myself for example.
Okay.
I'm elected into a position. Let me say now, let me take my position off as a national chairman. I'm elected as the ward councillor of a councillor of my ward, or local government chairman of my ward. I am not going to say I am a Christian or I'm a Muslim or I belong to Church A or Church B or Church C. What you need to know now, run inclusive government, where you bring everybody together, the stakeholders, people that are involved, the women, everyone, you look at them, what are the felt need of the people, what are the real need of the people. People have to express that this is the first thing, and you now make a mapping where you will start first. And when we start from that, that is where people will key into the administration and say, this government is performing well. He is not thinking about only his religion. He's not thinking about his own personal gain, but he's talking about the people, which is democracy, government of the people, for the people, and by the people, or whatever. I think that is what we...
In case you've just joined us, this is Nigeria Watch, and we're talking with Belosochukwu, where he is the national chairman of youth wing of the Christian Association of Nigeria. And we're taking a look at the place of religion in politics ahead of 2023 general elections. You also have an opportunity to discuss on the show and also take side where you represent. The numbers on the screen, 0907 177 1985. I repeat, 0907 177 1985. Talking about inclusive representation and leadership. Over time, in Nigeria, we have experienced a scenario that seemed like some part of the country are more favored. And we have had exclamations where, identically, some of these groups have refused to lay back. They've come out to say, we have been marginalized. These groups are prominent, be it in the southeast, be it in the southwest. All of these have been devoid of either religion, or it has to be an inclusion. But what struck the back of some people is a recent development by the ruling All Progressives Congress, the APC, where they made up their minds that we're going to have a Muslim as the presidential candidate, and then another Muslim as the vice presidential candidate. But before you answer that, let's see if we can pick this caller and talk with him. Hello, good evening, and welcome to Nigeria Watch.
Good evening, sir.
Your name and where you're calling from?
I'm John. I'm calling from Papi.
Okay, please, can you turn down the volume of your TV set so I don't hear myself?
Okay, sir.
Go ahead, you have 60 seconds.
The problem of APC government is so biased. If APC suggests if they are good governors, good leaders, they're supposed to choose Christian and Muslim. This country, already, APC is dividing Nigeria into two. If they are a good leader to rule Nigeria, Nigeria has Christian and Muslim, not only Muslim as here. So APC already at their own way, they are choosing Muslim, which is not in Nigeria today. APC cannot win election, whether they like it or not.
Please,
Christian,
okay.
and Muslim, they are the minority in Nigeria. Christian go for Christian, Muslim go for Muslim. So few who will win Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. I was asking that question even before this caller came. So,
Yes.
like, you can feel the mood of the people. At which point do you stand? So, in quote, someone, you don't look foolish in your response. Where do we stand at a point where we have the All Progressives Congress? Perhaps they took this kind of decision. So you can as well answer that question.
Yeah, thank you. You know, let me say, Christian Association of Nigeria started saying this before the nomination of, in fact, before the primaries of all the political parties. Okay. And they made their statement and their stand such that no Christian ticket, no Muslim tickets. That there should be equality. That is where you have a Christian, you have a Muslim. And I think that is the practice that I've been having in Nigeria for a while now. And a lot of publications, both in print media, electronic media, etc., on this matter, It's a sensitive issue. I don't want to delve into that, but I will just say something about it.
Okay.
It's parties' decision and party strategy on what they want. APC knows what they want, okay, and know the strategy they want to use to win election, and they have already chosen the strategy.
So that makes it politics on one
that
side.
Is made it politics on one side.
Okay.
So now we have other political parties. Okay. We have PDP, they have a Muslim, they have a Christian. Now we have Labour Party. They have a Muslim, they have a Christian. Now we have ANPP. They have a Muslim, they have a Christian. When we have Accord, they have a Muslim, they have a Christian. So the choice is yours, left for the masses.
Okay.
For you to go in and choose the right person you will vote for, so that you will not mix religion with politics. That is what we are advocating. Let us separate religion out from politics.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Good evening. Welcome to the show. This is Nigeria Watch.
Good evening. You're speaking with Prince Mohammed calling from Gwagwalada.
Okay, Prince Mohammed. How is Gwagwalada this evening?
Gwagwalada is good. Very cold. The weather is okay.
Okay, in 60 seconds, let's have your contribution so we can move ahead.
Yeah, my contribution is that I want to quickly disagree with Mr. Chairman there. The issue of politics in Nigerians is not about the religion. What we need is a good governance. A good governance, the Muslim mistake that I know in my own side I'm a Muslim is a very wrong thing, but there's nothing we can do at the moment. If the truth is the right man to see the Nigerians, we shall allow you to go.
Did you actually listen to what the chairman said? The chairman ended his speech by saying that the citizens have the decision to take on these issues, and that the strategy on how the political parties want to win election is left for the political parties. I think you didn't listen to that.
Yeah, actually I just met the convention on the screen. That is why I decided to call.
Okay, so then your judgment was wrong. You need to listen once again. Thank you for your time, Ibrahim. We appreciate you. Thank you. So you have to listen to the program so you can actually make sense of all of this. Let's not dwell on this because I think you've answered the question.
Yep.
The question I would want to ask next is, how organized are the religious groups to ensuring that they do not allow their platforms, the church, even amidst the recent warning by the Independent National Electoral Commission that political parties should not be campaigning in the churches and the mosque. So how do we solve this problem? Because if I'm a politician, I'm a member of a church, and I come to my church, and my people cheer me up, does that amount to campaigning? In other words, how do the church save itself from not using their platform for campaigns?
Yes, the church is for everyone, and the church will not ban anyone from coming maybe to the church or to the mosque to come and speak to them. But what the church always say is that do not come to church to campaign. Even the Catholic Church where the denomination where I belong, even from in Cannes, they are against campaigns in the churches and using our various platforms, both Christian youth, both whatever Muslim, etc. Everybody, we are saying no. But what you can do is the politicians can go in and engage the people in consultation. It's different from campaign. You can engage them in consultation. You are coming to consult. You are not coming to campaign. On that consultation ground is where the people can now ask you questions. What will you do for the people? How will you do this? And how will you be able to solve insecurity? And you can see the economy. And you can see the problems that Nigerians are facing presently. That is where they can be able to have all these questions, ask you in earnest. You can answer them. But going to churches to campaign is no way. And the church is against it. The Bible is even against it. The mosque, the Quran is even against it. That is mixing politics with religion. Let me now let you know what is happening presently. Now, politicians are now running to churches and mosques to where they can get bulk votes. Okay. That is not the place to campaign. You can talk to individuals separately, not... Okay, thank you.
Sorry, let's pick this caller. Hello, good evening. Welcome to Nigeria Watch. Your name and where you're calling from. Hello? Okay, I think you can go ahead. Sorry
So
for the interruption.
where they can be able to talk to individuals on personal basis, and I said consultation is another thing you can call a consultative meeting with groups. It's not going to the church to say vote for me, do this for me. No, that is campaign. And thank God for the Independent National Electoral Commission from bringing out the guidelines that any candidate or so person that campaigns in the in churches or mosques, that is not part. And I want Independent National Electoral Commission to take this serious and they penalize whosoever candidate or the political parties that will be using these various religious organizations to campaign, because that is the problem we are facing today in Nigeria: religion.
Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Good evening.
Please,
I'm
can you
Ozu
speak
Sule
up?
by name, calling from Lokoja, Kogi State.
Okay, how is Kogi State today?
Kogi State is cool and calm. I want to align myself and equally support my senior comrade in the studio. First, I want to throw more light to that question you asked regarding how are we going to separate religion from politics. Those are two different things and they have two different dimensions. But however, the ability to match the two to become one makes us different. The Christian Association today, if not for the political that makes it Christian Association, they have different denominations. Likewise in Islam, we have different denominations that brings about the GNI. But however, the political or the development of our country does not lie on religion, but lies on individual. We have tested the leadership of Christian Muslims. So far, so good. What has it brought to our people? That should be the question. Obasanjo led this country as a Christian. What did he bring to the table?
We lost your line there. Sorry, it's the network. Chairman, just before we go back to most of the calls, the heartbeat of every religious person or a believer of his or her faith is the fact that that inclusivity in governance and leadership. How do leaders solve these problems when they eventually get voted and in position? You have 60 seconds.
Okay, thank you so much. The inclusivity, which what I'm just telling you, bringing everybody to the all stakeholders together. That is only the way we can have inclusiveness. And remember, religion is about inclusiveness as well. And religion is about participation, it's about faith. Now, politics is about generality. You are not doing something for your a particular religion. But what we are saying, let's say that let us use all the political parties as an example, that they have already picked their various running mates for the vice presidential candidates. And what the nation needs now is good leadership. We need someone that can come up and give us what we need. Nigeria is sinking. Nigeria needs to be rescued. Nigeria needs to be revived. Nigeria needs to be one. That one person that can bring both the Christian and the Muslims together is the person we need. That one person, a president that can unify the nation, that can bring the nation together, is what we need. That one person that can say, I am not for Islam, I am not for Christian, but I am for all. I am for everyone. I want to bring everybody on board. Let us bring Nigeria. Let us rebrand Nigeria. Let us make Nigeria a place, a home where anyone, wherever you come from, you can be able to come and relax and say, my country is my country. My state is my state. My LGA is my LGA. That is what we need at this moment.
Thank you so much. And talking about somebody that will unite the country, just for a parting note, we know that President Muhammadu Buhari had told us that he belongs to no one, he belongs to everybody. We are yet to accept whether it's true or false. Thank you so much, National Chairman, Youth Wing of the Christian Association of Nigeria, talking about Belosochukwu, Enwere. We'll do more of this going forward. It's a series, and we like to also bring people of the other faith to be here to discuss all of this, because the people need to know and be aware. Looking forward to seeing you subsequently.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And that is how we're going to call it a wrap on the show tonight. Thank you, Jerry, for putting all of this together, touching the buttons. DJ Zeal, thank you. And all the guys in the studio, remember to hit us tomorrow, 7 p.m. is the time for the Nigeria Watch. And get your TSTV decoder so you can enjoy much more fun and entertainment. My name is Abasi Odu Idiom. You can follow me on your social media space at Abso Baba. Let's do this again tomorrow, God willing. Good night. You know I love you.